Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Monique at Count Your Blessings 712. How are you guys doing today? Today I'm going to do a requested video, and that is the truth about potty training. At least that's what I'm going to call it. But it's about my experience potty training my 2-year-old son, soon to be three, Noah. So, okay, Noah has been fully potty trained since April of 2016. So then that means, so he turned 2 in January, and then 3 months later, he was fully potty trained. So fully potty trained means he is using the toilet without wearing pull-ups at night. I cannot take full credit for the fact that he is potty trained. So I absolutely cannot stand potty training. That is one of the things about raising kids and being a parent that I was just like, I don't know. I feel like it's this thing that I fought against. I have 3 other older children, and all 3 of them were fully potty trained at 2 years and 11 months old. So the age that Noah is right now is the age that they were finally fully potty trained. Potty training, and my mom hated potty training. Maybe she passed that down to me. I don't know. But the wonderful ladies at the daycare that Noah attends helped me potty train him. Noah's communication skills are very good. So being that he is able to communicate really well, it was easier for us to get him to want to go to the bathroom or to tell us he had to go to the bathroom. So let's talk about his communication skills. So at the daycare, they told me they think, and this was back in January, that they think Noah is ready for potty training. And I said, okay, if you guys think he's ready, because I told them potty training is not my thing. So they take the toddlers to the bathroom, and I guess they have a schedule that they take them every half an hour, I believe it was, or it is, that they would take them to the bathroom. Noah is no longer on that schedule because he's able to say he has to go to the bathroom. I believe they mandatory, go to the bathroom after breakfast, before nap, after nap, after lunch, and because after nap time they would go to the bathroom and then have their snack, but that's it. So those are like the set times now that he'll go to the bathroom with the group, because he's not in that potty training group that has to go more frequently. Okay, so when they were taking him every half an hour. They were not asking him if he had to go to the bathroom. They were saying it's time to go to the bathroom, and then they would take him to the bathroom. They do not use potties, and I do not use potties either. Let me tell you why. With your first kid, I find that you buy all the things, and you want to use this and you want to use that, and you think it's great. We potty train Yaquara to use the potty. Great, right? But guess what? She didn't want to sit on the toilet. So we had to go through the whole potty training process over again on the toilet. So I said to myself, never again am I going to use a potty, because I found it to be a complete waste of time, at least for us. Now, I'm not knocking if that works for you guys, because remember, I'm going by what my experience is. So they also do not use potties. They train straight on the toilet. Now they have like the little inserts you can use on the toilet or not. We opted not to use it. Noah wasn't really comfortable with it, and he was fine holding himself at the toilet seat, because that's what he preferred. Now, when we would go home, I would continue taking Noah to the bathroom every half an hour. And I know I'm kind of all over the place. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to get it all out. So I would continue taking him to the bathroom every half an hour until it was bedtime. Now, when it came up to bedtime, and at this time, he had on a diaper. They did encourage me to put a pull-up on him. I'm not really a fan of pull-ups because I find that kids are smart and they know they can pee in a pull-up. But with Noah, I had a different experience with the pull-up because he wouldn't pee in it. I guess because it simulated underwear, he didn't pee in his pull-up really. So I would put the pull-up on him and he wouldn't pee in it. Like he just didn't pee in it. At night, now when we started potty training him, he was in a crib, okay? So at night, he would wake up crying because he had to go to the bathroom. And I was thinking, well, this is interesting. So I would take him out the crib and we would go and he would go to the bathroom and I would put him back in the crib. So this is what triggered us to put him in the big boy bed. So now he sleeps in a bunk bed with his brother and he sleeps on the bottom bunk and his older brother sleeps on the top. Because I was like, I got to get him out of this crib. So now he'll get out of the bed and come and tell me he has to go to the bathroom, which is fine because it eliminates all that crying that he was doing because nobody heard him that he had to use the bathroom. And after a few weeks, I bought him underwear. And I would bring the underwear over to the daycare to let him wear the underwear, while he was there, since they were taking him to the bathroom frequently. And a few times he had accidents, but not many. He didn't have a lot of accidents. And he was doing really well. He was doing so well after a while that I transitioned to changing him from the pull-up at night, when I would get him all bathed and everything in the morning, to putting on the underwear. And we would travel to the daycare with the underwear. So we had no pull-up, and this is, traveling to the daycare. And I'm like, okay, made sure we went to the bathroom before we left. And Noah would do great. He would have to use the bathroom as soon as we got to the daycare. I was like, okay, and for a while we went through that transition. And trust me, if he didn't use the bathroom when we got to the daycare, he would pee on the floor or something like that. So he had to get used to that whole transition period. Now, this is all happening between January and April. We eventually graduated to him wearing underwear all day, okay? And our first test out all day, not going to the daycare, was going to church. We go to church on Saturdays. So one Saturday, I was like, okay, we're going to do this. I put the underwear on him and we went to church and he did great. Took him to the bathroom. At this point, he is telling me, I've got to pee, I got to poop. What's funny about Noah is he didn't know the difference. Now he does, but before he wouldn't know the difference between pee and poop. So that was kind of funny because he would say he had to pee, but he really had to poop. But whatever, he was going, right? That's my biggest thing, is that he was going in the potty and we were happy about it. So I am buying pull-ups and he is waking up dry every single morning because he gets up at night to go to the bathroom if he has to go to the bathroom. So we got rid of the pull-ups, and this is like late March going into April. Got rid of the pull-ups altogether. I said, well, we're not going to do pull-ups anymore because he's got this down. And sure enough, we went through that whole month of April and we didn't have an accident. So that is how Noah got potty trained. Fully potty trained at the age that he was. So there you have it. I am extremely happy that he is potty trained because he's my last kid. My oldest is 19 and he's 2. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot of years changing diapers. And I'm very happy and very grateful that the daycare worked with me in developing a schedule for him to get him to use the potty. My advice for the moms out there would to be just be consistent with taking your child to the bathroom and kind of follow those cues. If they're not as verbal, Follow those cues. Are they holding themselves? Are they fussing with their pants or their skirt or something? That's another cue that they may have to go to the bathroom, and sometimes they just don't say it, but they're fidgeting around or something like that. And that'll give you another clue that, hey, maybe they have to go to the bathroom. And of course, after a meal and before bed and all those things, especially before we go out on an outing, I try to take him, even though sometimes we'll get to the place and he'll want to go. So I know this is a very different video than I usually do on my channel, but it's a lifestyle channel, so you're able to see anything on here. But I did want to talk about the world of potty training at my house. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have become part of my family. Thank you so much. And please subscribe, share, all of that great stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.